what's up, you guys? I want to talk to you guys today. I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys about something pretty important. Surviving the winter. This is how you should think about life. This is how to get organized. So you should be the kind of man that can survive the winter. You should be the kind of person that can survive the winter. When I think about surviving the winter, or when I think about some of the coldest nights, or maybe some of the hardest nights, or just when I think about some moments and experiences where I had to deal with poverty and just not having the means to whatever, just not having means and just poverty, or just some of the coldest nights. And I think about that cold, and I think about I should never be in that situation. I was sleeping on the porch of the church. I was sleeping on the porch of a church. I was at a mountain bike. I would walk to work. A lot of character development this year, the last 365 days, but you should always be the kind of person. I hate buses. Anyway, you should always be the kind of person that can survive the winter. And when I think of surviving the winter, I think about a person that has a reliable car that can keep them warm. There's a driver or said person that that's that person's family is driving that vehicle. They should not have anxiety about that car not functioning correctly, or not being reliable, or not keeping them warm. So I think about a reliable car. So that means surviving the winter is it's like an analogy. You should be the kind of person that can survive the winter, and that should be the minimum kind of person that you should be. And that's talking about, and that's referring to, a lot of things, some including, like your kind of, your financial situation, who you are as a person, and what, and how much, the money, what you should have, like your car, your situation, like your house, also your day-to-day operations, and the structure of how you manage your money, and your employment, whatever, right? Anyway, surviving the winter, I think about that reliable car, what I said about the car, how it needs to keep you warm. You shouldn't have anxiety about your car. Number two, I think about a house. I think about a place to live, 4 walls in a house. I think about a means of living. So house that can keep you warm, and you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be worried about not having a place to live. And so a lot of people, if not all of America, pretty much everyone, lives check to check. They live check to check, and they live check to check, and so they pay their rent on the same month, right? And they're not going to pay it unless it's due. And that to me is a little silly, because when you think about surviving the winter, and you're not necessarily, and you're waiting, and you're waiting until your rent is literally due in 2 days or something like that. Surviving the winter is paying ahead of time. You need to go ahead and if you should have anything like good and taken care of, it should be your rent, your fucking rent, dude. Like, have that shit good. Like, your fucking girlfriend, your wife, your love of your life should not worry about if or not. Oh my, okay. You should not worry about if or not, you're gonna have rent. That's not okay. Go ahead and have your rent already paid for months in advance, because that is truly surviving the winter. And another thing, whether it's spring or summer, like, you should be thinking and considering about surviving the winter ahead of time, because it could take months of preparation, and you need to be ready to survive the winter. Be the kind of person that can survive the winter. So we said car, we said house. Now, what if something happens to that car? What if something happens? Or what, you probably, I know some people that have clothes, they're not necessarily they probably don't even know where their winter clothes are. That's not okay. Like, in the winter, you're probably going to need, winter clothes and stuff like that. And your kids are also probably going to need stuff to, they're probably just going to need stuff, whether it's associated to the winter or whether it's associated to just them, whatever. You need to have the money, or what I like to call financial support, to back whatever pops up, whatever problem pops up, and so go ahead. So go ahead. You need to have money. You need to have fucking money to accommodate. People are gonna need winter clothes. Your fucking kids are gonna need shit. Your wife, your girlfriend, whoever, your lover, your fiance, they're gonna need stuff. You as the man, your job, a lot of people like to say like misogynistic stuff or fucking classical, like biblical definitions of what a man is, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They like to say, man is supposed to pay bills, man is supposed to whatever. The most simplistic definition that I can think of when it comes to a man that is relevant to the concept that I'm kind of talking about is, the simplistic definition is, a man is supposed to be the kind of person, he's supposed to be the person that's supposed to get his family through the winter. Okay, and I think like 80% of that is not fucking, but 80% of that is preparation and what you're doing before the winter. 20% of that is just going through the winter, is actually getting through that winter, navigation, whatever. But 80% of that, let's have 80% of that be literally before winter even comes, the preparation. Because you're a fucking bear. You're the man. You're a fucking bear. Think of it like that. You're a fucking bear, dude. You're gonna go and you're gonna fucking work your ass off. You're gonna manage. You're a manager. Okay, you're a manager. You're a bear. Your job simply is to prepare for the winter, and then you should prepare so good to the point where you and your family can fucking hibernate. Let them fucking hibernate. But yeah, so the most simplistic definition of a man, I think, is oh fuck, I'm actually starting to like I'm starting to actually like bears. Like, not polar bears, but just bears. But yeah, most simplistic definition, like I said, is fucking what is it called? It's just it's the ability to get your family through the winter. Or fucking just get your family through the winter, right? Surviving the winter. You're a manager, you're managing, you're like the leader of operations. You're kind of like the overviewer, right? Because like, you're like the overviewer. You're kind of looking over and assessing the aspect of everything. And it's like, a lot of the back end is put onto the man, whereas the lady, she's really good at like the ladies are really good at doing a whole bunch and doing a lot of stuff, but like, it's almost like the ladies are really, really good at handling things so excellently. If a man loses a job, that girl's gonna get you a job or whatever. She's so fucking good at everything she fucking does. But that's the thing. The ladies are great at every fucking thing they do. Every fucking thing they touch, they're so good. Sometimes they do need a man to kind of their man. Sometimes they do need their man to kind of talk to try to get their head around things, and sometimes they get a lot of anxiety. And sometimes they need their man to kind of, to pitch them in to understand what's like, hey, where is your head at? Where's your head at? Like, why are you doing that? Or, why are we doing this again? Or why are we waiting? Or what are you doing with the money again? Sometimes they need that a little bit, their reassurance. But the men, I feel like their responsibility is like navigation, right? And so that's directly associated to the winter. The man is kind of overseeing everything. He's he's like overseeing. A lot of the back end goes on him, and it's just navigation. The man's job is navigation. And so when it comes to the winter, fucking navigate, get through the fucking winter. But I'm just saying that, like any fucking person can stick around and try their hardest to get you through the winter. And guess what? Every 100%, it's a ratio. The ratio of people that you get through the fucking winter is 100%, right? But the quality of that's not gonna be good. A lot of them are gonna fucking struggle, and then have that man fucking at the end of the winter. They have that man fucking say, "Oh, I did fucking amazing. I did fucking amazing. Hey, I got you through the fucking winter. I did that, dude. You're a fucking piece of shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't fucking do shit. All you did was fucking, like, you lived check to check. You did a terrible job. Your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, they needed shit, and you had them fucking struggling, dude. Yeah, you got through it. It was inevitable. You were gonna get through it, but they fucking struggled, and it was hard. And so, what I'm saying is, be the kind of man that can. It's not only about navigation. Like, be the kind of fucking person that can prepare for the winter. Like, that preparation is fucking everything. A lot of times, preparation is fucking 80% of the job. 20% of it's navigation. You know, being a man and being responsible for the back end, the navigation of your family, and just the entirety. It's like, it's fucking insane, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that men can do certain things that women can't. I really don't like when men try to limit women's roles. And I just don't like it because, like, when I think about it, like, half of these women are fucked. I mean, half of these like majority of these men out here, like, I be looking at these ladies like, what the fuck are you been doing with that bum ass motherfucker? And you're gonna have that bum, that motherfucking bum, fucking bossing you around, telling you what the fuck to do. Like, come on, bro. Like, we're giving men, just because you start getting into biblical whatever, it used to, like, what, I don't give a shit. Like, all of a sudden, men think they can fucking, the guy, your fucking bum ass boyfriend thinks he can step up and be the leader of the fucking house, be the fucking leader, be the man. I'm the fucking man. You're supposed to cook, stay home, fucking do this shit. I'm the man. Put it all in my, like, everything is supposed to be in my hands. Like, that's the fucking guy that's responsible for you and your kids' future. Fuck him. It's crazy to me. Like, I work at like Walmart, and I've been looking around, and I see all these women, and it's so sad to me that a lot of these women don't understand that they're with a fucking bum. Like, in the world of men, just fucking men, 100% dick men. In a world of just 100% fucking sausage, on that planet of men, like, yeah, we can identify fucking bum ass fucking dudes that aren't fucking worthy of nothing. Like, they're fucking bums. Just like women could probably identify other women and stereotype them, and not necessarily even stereotype. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm just saying that just like women can look at a certain type of woman and already understand what kind of woman that is. Men, they can look at certain men and just be like, yo, and just understand and go ahead and get the gist of who that guy is, you know, and just fucking, like, that fucking guy, that dude, he's a bum. We can just tell sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. We can just fucking tell. And a lot of this makes me sad. A lot of these women are walking around with these guys that are just fucking ass, fucking bums. Like, bro, you got a small dick size, so what? I got a small dick size. Who gives a fuck? It gets the fucking job done. But you're sitting there with a small dick size, fat ass belly, fucking hairy back, fucking hairy nasty, not taking showers, fucking stink. And then you're nonsense. You're fucking nonsense, dude. Start fucking talking about fucking nonsense. And then you want to fucking throw a fit every fucking time she's happy. You're gonna throw a fucking fit. And you want to go on these power trips, and you want to have big pride and big ego and be on some bullshit. You know, just fucking, some of these fucking guys are fucking trash. Like, some of these women need to fucking reassess. Like, fucking reassess. You don't fucking deserve some of these pieces of shit. Yeah, so sometimes I got a problem with, you know, men trying to tell women what the fuck to do. And the media pushing that, like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, there's so much productive things we should be doing, and you're on a college campus talking about women should cook, men should, like, and that, like, when you get to like the deeper meaning of things, you know, it's like, I don't know. I be thinking like, these motherfuckers really, like, why? What the fuck are they doing? Why are you doing that to like girls? Like, and a lot of them, like, they're just assholes. Like, that doesn't mix. Like, if you're gonna be talking about that shit and you're a fucking asshole, it's like, damn, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, women, they do so fucking much. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of virgins out here talking about that shit, like standing up for women and shit. A bunch of fucking virgins. Like, I'm not on that virgin energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on one of the fucking virgin. Like, I'm not a virgin talking about some fucking women. They do so fucking much. Like, they do so fucking much. Like, how could you do that to a woman? Like, if I was with her, or if I was with a woman, like, I think all women should, like, whatever, fucking whatever. Like, women, they're so precious. They're so fucking precious. Like, you know, how did you hurt her? How did you yell at her? Like, you can't do that, girl. Like, stand up for you. Stand up for you. I'm not on that virgin shit, okay? I'm literally just kind of coming at you with some logical thinking, or just some heavily opinionated and kind of just on some I don't give a fuck type of energy, just because, like, I get fucking 0 views on my YouTube videos, you know, so it's kind of like unfiltered. But let's not get confused, you know. I mean, I'm not political or whatever, but I mean, I kind of was standing up. I kind of am, you know, standing up for women. Like, I look at these guys and I'm like, yo. You're talking about these fucking stinky ass fucking dudes. These fucking stinky ass fucking dudes. They don't fucking do fucking shit. They're not gonna be fucking successful. They're fucking losers. And then they're fucking go and fucking cheat and ruin fucking years of progress. And a lot of them are fucking delusional pieces of shit. Like, when I think about where I was and how far, like, I had to go through so much shit and so much lessons, and I had to get through so fucking much as a man. Do I see these other guys fucking getting through the shit that I had to go through? I don't fucking see it, yo. Like, there's a lot of fucking shit that a man has to undergo to come out as a quality man. It's a lot. Like, I cheated. I fucking cheated. Like, when I think about other men, how they're fucking cheating, and like, I cheated, and I did, you know, and I fucking regret it with my heart. I do. I've made mistakes in my life. I have, but, you know, I'm not saying, like, us as people, we're not invincible. We're not fucking invincible. We're not. We make mistakes, but it's our responsibility to get through those mistakes. We have to navigate ourselves. We have to get through it. And I cheated. I did, and I used one of the worst mistakes I ever made in my life, but I got through it. And so when I think about everybody else, I think about people, like, I wouldn't trust a man to fucking cheat and acknowledge the mistake, reflect, and fucking and navigate themselves and grow, and just have character development to where they would never do that again. I don't trust fucking men. I don't trust these fucking losers out here to fucking do that shit. Like, I do that fucking shit. I fucking did. I'm a quality man. I can say that because it's behind the scenes. And everything said and done, yes, I made mistakes because I could see that I had let that in. I had let myself have those thoughts. And, you know, I'm 21, right? So, I mean, my brain not even being developed, me being just being such a stupid kid. And, you know, I could understand, but I don't know, man. I can understand to a certain degree how I can just make stupid decisions, but you gotta learn from it. You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up fucking fast. Be a kind of man that can survive the winter. Let's fucking do this shit, man. Fuck, my hair looks fucking good. Fuck y'all.